really should be more careful. No, don't sit up too quickly. You're dizzy. You hit your head when you fell off the bed. Only a little. I caught you before the floor did. I know that's not part of what you're worried about. The part you're worried about is why there's a stranger sitting in the chair beside your bed. The part you're worried about is why I know your name, and why I seem so calm about all of this. I understand. You woke up expecting an ordinary night. You woke up expecting silence, and instead, you opened your eyes and found someone already waiting for you. That must be unpleasant. Oh no, I'm not going to hurt you. If I intended to hurt you, I wouldn't have caught you when you fell. I wouldn't have adjusted your blankets. And I definitely wouldn't have spent 20 minutes deciding whether your room was too cold. 23 minutes exactly, actually. I checked the time. You're looking at the window. That's reasonable. It is open. That's how I came in. You left it unlocked again. Again, yes. This isn't the first time. You really should develop better habits. The ground floor is convenient for you. It is also convenient for everyone else. You're wondering how I know you left it unlocked before? Simple. I checked. Several times. You're making that expression again. I don't dislike that expression. It means you're trying to fit new information into an old understanding of the world. That can take time. Oh no, don't think I'm frightening. Unexpected, maybe. Intrusive. Unusual. But frightening? No, frightening people are loud. They shout. They threaten. They enjoy panic. And I'm just sitting here. Actually, I'm sitting in your chair. I moved it closer while you were unconscious. The angle was better. Well, I didn't want to strain my neck. Oh, you want me to leave? I know. That was always going to be your opening position. No, I'm not leaving. Not yet. Because we need to talk. And because if I left you now, you'd call the police. Yes, I knew you would. It would be the sensible thing to do. And you are a sensible person. Usually. Leaving your window unlocked every Thursday disagrees with that assessment, but people contain contradictions. You're wondering how I know it was Thursdays. Patterns. You have many of them. You buy groceries on Tuesdays, you order food on Fridays, and you stay up too late on Sundays. And on Thursdays, for reasons I still haven't figured out, you forget to lock your window. I notice things. I notice you hate silence when you're alone. You leave videos playing in the background while cooking. And you re-watch the same shows. You don't care about the stories anymore. You just don't like an empty room. I notice you skip breakfast when you're stressed, and you tell yourself coffee counts, but it doesn't. I notice you stand in front of the fridge and stare into it even when you know there's nothing new inside. And I noticed you looked lonely. Don't deny it. Loneliness isn't embarrassing. It's ordinary. Cities are full of lonely people pretending they chose it. You asked who I am. That's fair. My name is not important yet. You can learn it later. Because you already know enough. You know I could have taken things. You own expensive electronics and you leave your wallet on the counter. You keep emergency cash in a book on the second shelf. You really should find a better hiding place, by the way. But no, I didn't touch any of it. I came here for you. Not like that. You're jumping to conclusions. I came because someone should know if you got home safely. Someone should know if you remembered dinner. And someone should know when your headaches are getting worse. Yes, the headaches. The one behind your left eye. The ones you pretend are allergies. You should probably stop doing that. You're scared. I know. You keep looking toward your phone. It's in the kitchen. I moved it. Oh, because I wanted your attention. You're always distracted. No, I'm not joking. I think people misunderstand attention. They think attention means flowers, messages, remembering birthdays. Those things are easy. Attention is remembering what brand of painkillers someone buys. It's noticing when they stop humming while they cook. It's knowing they're having a bad week before they do. Attention is work, and I've worked very hard. You keep asking how long I've known you. 6 months. No, that wasn't a joke either. The bookstore first. You stood in front of the fantasy section for almost 15 minutes. You bought a novel because you liked the cover. You ended up hating it. You complained about it online 3 days later. You gave it 2 stars and your review was too generous. After that, there was the cafe. Then the train station and the supermarket. The rainy Tuesday where you forgot your umbrella and stood under the awning pretending you weren't waiting for the storm to pass. You always pretend things are choices. Oh, you look angry. That's acceptable. If our positions were reversed, I would also be angry. No, actually that's not true. If our positions were reversed, I would probably be relieved. Because, well, someone noticed me. You still don't understand. That's all right. Understanding is not required immediately. Would tea be helpful? I made some. It's in the kitchen. I already know how you take it. 1 sugar and enough milk to change the colour. You stir it exactly 7 times. Oh, you should stop looking surprised when I know these things. It interrupts the conversation. Would it help if I explained? Good. I like explanations. They're efficient. You're kind. You hold doors for people who don't thank you. You once gave your seat to someone who wasn't even looking for one. You think nobody notices these things, but someone always notices. And then I noticed something else. No one was noticing you back. People took things. Your time, your patience, your effort. But no one asked if you were tired. So I did. Not out loud, obviously. That would have been strange. Stranger than sitting in your bedroom at 2 a.m. Fair point. You want me to leave and never come back? I expected that. I even prepared for it. Bribery usually comes next week. Yes, bribery. You'll offer money, or promise not to call the police if I leave now. There it is. No, thank you. I don't need money. I have money. I have savings. I don't want your wallet. I want your time. Unfortunately, that isn't something people give willingly anymore. So, I negotiated. With myself, I decided borrowing your attention was acceptable. You don't argue, I noticed. Perhaps another arrangement would interest you. I'll leave tonight. Yes, I'll stand up, I'll walk back out the windows, and I'll disappear. In exchange for one thing. Dinner. Tomorrow. One dinner. One conversation. 3 hours. No phone. No excuses. If you still want me gone after that, I'll go. You don't trust me. Reasonable. But consider your alternatives. You call the police. You explain that a woman entered through your unlocked window and made you tea. You explain she knows your shopping habits and your favourite cereal. That she offered you dinner and left peacefully. It lacks dramatic structure. People like stories with obvious villains. I'm inconveniently polite. You laughed. That surprised you. It surprised me too. You have a nice laugh. It's quieter when you're nervous. See? Attention. You know what I think? I think you spent so long being invisible that the idea of being seen feels dangerous. Maybe it is. But dangerous things aren't always bad. Fire is dangerous. The ocean is dangerous. Trust is dangerous. People do these things anyway. You asked if I've ever been inside before. Yes. I watered your plant while you were away for the weekend. You're welcome. The poor thing was dying. I also fixed your clock. It was running 7 minutes slow, and I threw away the milk that expired. You really should check dates more often. No, I wasn't snooping. I was helping. There is an overlap. You look horrified. I understand why. I don't understand why nobody else was helping. That's the difference between us. You think I'm crossing boundaries. I think everyone else has stopped too far away. The tea is probably cold now. That's unfortunate. I was proud of that tea. You know, I almost left it tonight. I stood outside and I looked at the window. I decided it would be healthier to stay away. Then I noticed it was unlocked again. And I wondered something. How many times can someone leave a window open before they're asking to be noticed? I'm aware that's irrational, but emotions often are. Besides, you looked lonely. I know you disagree. Maybe lonely people are the last to find out. Would another offer help? One dinner. And if that feels unfair, I'll pay. Completely serious. I know a place you'd like. You walked past it 3 times before stopping to look at the menu and decided it was too expensive. I remember. You shouldn't have to explain yourself to someone who already listened. You know what the funny part is? I don't actually think you'll say yes. I think you'll spend tomorrow convincing yourself tonight was a dream. You'll tell yourself exhaustion makes people hallucinate. You'll notice the teacup in the sink. The chair moved from its usual place. And the window unlocked. And you'll wonder. I think uncertainty frightens people more than certainty. That's cruel of me. I know. I'm not trying to be cruel. I'm trying to be remembered. There's a difference. You know something interesting? If I'd approached you normally, if I'd said hello in a cafe, if I'd asked for your number, you probably would have forgotten me by the next month. But this, you'll remember this forever. Memory is expensive. I paid for it with your peace of mind. That probably sounded terrible. It probably is terrible. I considered that too. I just never found a better option. You look tired. This has been a lot for one evening. I should probably go. Yes, really, I keep my promises. I'm Going to stand up now. There. See? No tricks. I'm walking to the window. You know, I am curious about one thing. When you lock your window tomorrow, will it be because you're afraid of me? Or because part of you hopes I'll check? Don't answer. I think uncertainty suits you. Oh, one last thing. Your spare key is under the 3rd plant pot on the balcony. You should move it. Someone less considerate could find it. Good night, sweetheart. And try to sleep. You look exhausted. Besides, if you leave your window unlocked again, I'd hate for someone to take advantage of that. Fortunately for you, I'm already keeping an eye on things.